Hey, Shalom. All right, it's the brothers from GMS Atlanta. Myself, the priest is I1. I got the brother Yakar with me. We're going to do another Godspeed lesson. You know, the big Godspeed to the hopeful elect and the edify. Basically, you know, the topic and subject that we want to get into is discipline bringeth to a kingdom. Okay? Because us being the Israelites, all right, and the sons of the Most High, the sons of God, it is our rightful place to sit upon thrones, to sit upon a seat of rulership, to rule over the planet Earth, okay, and to rule over the people of the planet Earth in righteousness, not the way that the so-called white man does it, okay, all right. So in order for us to rule, though, we have to be disciples. We have to be disciplined under the rule and the words of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, through the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. Okay? And He gave us, first and foremost, the Holy Scriptures to be our instructions on how to rule. Okay? So the first scripture I want to get, let's get, no, not that, but we'll get that one. Let's get, I believe it's Luke. 17:21. Yeah, come. Kingdom of heaven. Yeah. Okay? But that's what our Lord told us. The Lord told us that the kingdom of heaven is within us. We might can start maybe one or two verses up to get
this is Luke chapter 17. Luke chapter 17. I'll start at verse 19. It says, "And he said unto him, Arise, go thy way, thy faith hath made thee whole. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of,
that's it right there.
kingdom of the Most High should come, he answered them and said, The kingdom of the Most High cometh not with observation."
Right, so the Lord said the kingdom of the Most High doesn't come with observation. Okay? You know? Go ahead.
Verse 21. "Neither till they say, Lo, here, or Lo, there."
Right, so you're not going to see it, you know, just anywhere being set up like, oh, you know, I'm just going to drive into the kingdom of heaven, you know, pay my toll, go over the bridge into the kingdom.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
"For behold, the kingdom of the Most High is within you."
Okay, so the kingdom of heaven is within you. And He told the Pharisees this. Okay? So the Pharisees were Israelites. Because that's who the kingdom is for. The kingdom is for the Israelites. Okay? Now go from there. Let's get Revelation 5 and 10.
Book of Revelations, chapter 5, verse 10. "And has made us unto our God kings and priests."
Right, so the Lord has made us unto our power, our God, kings and priests. Okay? But the kingdom is not going to come because it's a city on the other side of the world or somewhere in America. No. The kingdom of heaven, the reason why we're going to be kings and priests is because it's within us.
Yeah.
Okay? It's within us, meaning we have to get educated or get it drawn out of us. The understanding, the knowledge, the wisdom. And that takes being a disciple, being disciplined and learning and understanding the will of the Heavenly Father. And that's our job as Israelites. Okay?
Yeah, if I may, it's the heavy point the brother's bringing out. Because it's even, you know, we go to the etymology of the word disciple, coming from the Latin discipuli, which means to learn. All right? And how do you learn? You learn by what? Being humble, being a student.
That's right.
You know? So that's the order of things. That's how we're going to maintain that kingly and priestly mindset and ultimately their position.
That's right. That's right.
It's a little bit more now.
A little bit more? Okay.
Yeah, this is 5 and... Oh, no, that's it.
That's it? Okay, well, let's get John 8:32. Okay? All right, because like the brother mentioned about learning, we have to learn the truth and the word of the Lord. Okay? Because that's where our spirit lies. Our spirit lies in truth. Being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, our spirit being the true 12 tribes of Israel, our spirit lies within the truth and the word of the Lord. That's how we were to govern ourselves. Okay? But we lost that understanding. We lost that through being disobedient, and just through slavery, and over time being downtrodden as a people. But the Lord has given us that understanding back. Okay. So now we can bring about the kingdom of heaven through us performing kingly ways. But we have to learn. We have to be. Once again, I'm gonna say the word. We got to be discipled into the kingdom. Okay. Go ahead,
This is St. John chapter 8 verse 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him.
Right, so the Israelites or the Jews that believe on Yahushua, go ahead.
If ye continue in my word.
So you have to continue in the word. You have to learn. Okay, Yahushua said, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Learn of me. So what are we learning? We're underneath Yahushua's tutelage in order to bring about the kingdom of heaven. Okay, go ahead.
It reads, then are ye my disciples indeed.
So if you continue in the word, then you are the Lord's disciples. Okay? And it's through the word that we go out here and we prophesy and we preach, like you got the brothers down there at the camp. Okay? And what they're bringing out is what? That the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Matter of fact, I'm going to read that. Okay? And you can hold Wisdom of Solomon 6. Alright?
You want me to drop John 32?
Don't drop it yet. I'm just reading this out. Okay? Let's get Matthew the 10th chapter. Alright? Matthew chapter 10 and 5. It says these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And the reason why Yahushua said that was because, and he's going to tell you why, because the kingdom is for Israel. But we're lost. Okay? So we have to be brought back. We have to be educated and be under a discipleship and tutelage in order for the kingdom of the Most High to come. Okay? And this is verse 7. It says, and as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is within us. Okay? The kingdom of heaven is although, this man, the Israelite just walked by, he was out of his mind. But that's what the Lord told. We have to perform our duty so that can no more be seen in the earth. Okay, so we can heal our people, because our people got demons and they got spirits on them. That and we're cursed to a point of our power being not with us. So Yahushua was sent forth to do what? For us to go out there. For him to give us the understanding, and we go out there and we preach the understanding. Okay? So now we can get Wisdom of Solomon 6.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, verse 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
Right. Matter of fact, let's go up a little bit. Maybe about verse 11. All right? Verse 11.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore set your affection upon my words.
Right, and then we read about the Lord said, if you continue in my word, then you are my disciples indeed. So we're supposed to set our affections on the word, because the word is our instructions once again into the kingdom. Go ahead.
Desire them, and ye shall be instructed.
Desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yeah, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her. She preventeth them that desire her, in making herself first known unto them.
Right. So in getting the words and the instructions, you become wiser. Because in order to sit on the throne, in order to sit and rule over people, in order to be able to make the right decisions, you gotta have wisdom. But you got to be taught. And it's something that we as Israelites have to understand. This ain't just about going out here and cursing our people out or cursing our enemies out. It's also about giving our people the proper instructions so they can build their wisdom and know how to walk into the kingdom as we approach these last days, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because we're getting ready to go to another level of being, so to speak.
Yeah.
We're going to go from paupers and servants to kings and princes and priests.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead,
Verse 14, whoso seeketh her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his door.
Right, and the wisdom is right here waiting for you. Okay? You got the videos of the prophets of Great Millstone teaching the word out, okay, every week. Okay, so you're going to find that wisdom, because Scripture says wisdom cries without. She uttered her voice in the streets. And we in the streets, literally. Okay? And we're bringing out the wisdom of the Scriptures. So you can find the wisdom, okay?
Verse 15, to think therefore upon her is perfection of wisdom.
That's right. So the thing upon her is the perfection of wisdom. When you become perfect, you become a master. All right. You know. So we want to go from disciples to masters. But first, you got to think upon wisdom. You got to get the instruction. Go ahead.
And whoso watcheth for her shall quickly be without care.
Go ahead.
For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her.
And those are the elect of Israel. The elect are worthy of the wisdom of the words of the Lord. Go ahead.
Showeth herself favorably unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought.
That's right. So your thoughts, you have to change your thoughts here in this society now. That's why the Scripture says, deliver ye every man his soul out of Babylon. Because the ways of America, Babylon the Great, is destroying us as a people. Okay? Drugs, crack, bad music, and bad food and diet, you know, is destroying us individually and as a family, as a nation. Okay? But having the wisdom of the Lord in the Scriptures, meet our thoughts, that's what's going to help rebuild us. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 17, for the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
Okay, but the beginning of to get this wisdom is you have to get the discipline. Okay? You have to come up under men and prophets and leaders and elders and priests to teach you the understanding of the Lord. And that's what's going to make, and like the old saying goes, you each one teach one. So when you get to a certain level of understanding, you teach the next one. Okay? Go ahead.
That's a heavy point that the preacher is bringing out. You don't have true discipline without being a student or exercising student-like characteristics. Students come from a humble setting, all right? So it draws back to having humility and coming up under order. You know, it says, is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love.
That's right. So here's your love right here. But you gotta, in order to understand what love truly is, you gotta be disciplined. Because we're getting ready to get the whole world. Okay? Our enemies are falling right before our eyes. But before you can sit down on that throne with that crown, you gotta get the discipline. And that is what's gonna bring you about to the understanding of what true love is, because you know how to take it and you know how to dish it back out.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know how to give it back out. Go ahead.
And love is the keeping of her laws.
And you got it, and that's where laws, regulation, and order comes in there. Okay? Alright? You showing love by showing ultimately the love to the Most High by doing what He told us to do. Following His laws, His rules, His statutes, His judgments. Okay? Because those same laws, statutes, and judgments that we follow is what we're going to be having, is what we're going to have our subjects follow in the kingdom. But we can't be able telling Esau and Ham and Moab and Ammon to do this, and we can't do it. And that's what, understanding that's wisdom. Okay? So first we gotta get the discipline. We gotta come up under the yoke first. Then we'll be able to put the world under a yoke. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, in the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption.
And that's what's going to ensure that you're not corrupted by giving heed. Just listen. And just do. Because that's what's going to benefit us. Okay? Go ahead.
And corruption maketh us near unto the Most High.
And being incorruptible, being in the mind state of wisdom and having the thoughts of the Lord, that's what's going to bring us near to the Most High. Not hooping and hollering on a Sunday, listening to Kanye jam on the keyboard. Okay? No. Taking heed to the laws of the Lord and understanding His word and being a disciple under His Son is giving us the understanding is that's what's going to get us near to the Most High. Go ahead.
Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom.
Therefore, the desire of wisdom bringeth to a kingdom. Okay? Meaning that once you learn and you get the instructions and you actually walk it and you take heed to it, that's what it means to take heed, to actually walk it, you gain experience. Experience becomes wisdom under you. And that, you design that, that's what's going to bring you to a kingdom. So we can be the Israelite man sitting on the throne. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 21. If your delight be then in thrones and scepters.
And this is something that we all talk about. Every Israelite group from GMS to GOCC. We're going to get the kingdom. We're going to rule over our enemies. We're going to sit on the throne. We're going to have all our women and children in order. We're going to have righteous food. We're going to have the riches. Okay? So read that again.
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters.
So if your delight be in thrones and scepters, go ahead.
O ye kings of the people.
Oh, you kings of the people, you Israelites. Because we are kings. We call it, you might say, brother, we might say, Shalom King. Because we are the kings of the people. Go ahead.
Honor wisdom. That
Honor
ye,
wisdom.
that ye may reign forevermore.
That ye may reign forevermore. You got to honor wisdom, and that takes being disciplined.
Yeah.
And there's ways to go about being in this truth. You know? So, that's, and that was it, right? On that.
That's
Okay, so, that was basically the point. I hope this was an edifying lesson to build up the future kings of the people, the kings of the earth. All right? Israelites, you want to say?
The priest, he elaborated very well. It's a process. You have to go through we had a class, I believe last week, where Barzal, he was teaching about just the refinement process for an Israelite to be what he seeks to be, which is a king and a priest.
That's right.
And it's a refinement process. Just he made the similitude to gold and silver, and the tedious process it takes to get that refined, precious metal. That the Lord speaks about in the scripture. He said He will refine you and try you as gold is tried in the furnace. And that aspect of that trying is the process of attaining and exercising wisdom. All right, being put in trials where you're gonna have to make a decision, a wise decision or an unwise decision. It's all a part of the process, man. Embrace it and take heed to it. That's all I got.
That's right. So, like I said, I hope it was an edifying lesson for, like I said, the future kings out there, future priests. The scripture says, honor wisdom, and if you desire it, so thrones and scepters, then that wisdom that you get from it is going to bring us into the kingdom. So with that, we want to give our praise and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Kadash, the brothers and the apostles, and the elders of the great millstone. Shalom to hope for the elect.
Yeah.